Avoid these supplements after cancer. Dr. Amy here, and in this video, I'm showing you exactly which supplements are unsafe to use after you've been diagnosed with cancer. These supplements have harmful side effects, interact with your cancer treatment, or worse yet, they can make your cancer treatment ineffective. There is a big misconception that after cancer, you need to take supplements. Even after I finished my own cancer treatment, I felt like I would be missing something if I didn't take supplements. This led me to search for some magical or mysterious supplement that would help to keep me cancer-free. But this search for the right supplement can lead you down a really dangerous path. In this video, I'm showing you exactly what supplements you need to avoid to keep yourself healthy and cancer-free. Now, in this video, we're talking about supplements to avoid, but you also need to know about what supplements to take. That's exactly why I'm linking up my free guide, Cancer Fighting Herbs, Supplements, and Teas. Click the link below and get your free copy now. But first, it's important to understand that supplements have no regulations. It's like the Wild West and anything goes. There is absolutely no organization that's holding supplement manufacturers accountable. No matter what supplement you're taking, there's a really big underlying issue here for cancer survivors. Dietary supplements are not regulated by the FDA like medications are. They're completely unregulated. This means that a supplement could have additional ingredients or contaminants in a product that's not on the label. Or they could have an ingredient on the label that's absolutely not in the product. No organization is regulating these manufacturers to make sure they're truthful. Just because a supplement claims to be natural, organic, or keeps you cancer-free doesn't mean that that's true or science-backed. The lack of regulation in the supplement industry means that there's no guarantee that the supplement you're taking actually even has the ingredient you're looking for. As a cancer survivor, you're already in a really fragile state, fighting off a deadly disease and enduring toxic cancer treatment. Whatever supplement you decide to take, make sure it's from a company you trust. Okay, but on to the 4 supplements that you need to avoid as a cancer survivor. And 2 of these are really gonna surprise you. The first is antioxidants. Antioxidants have long been known for cancer prevention. So of course, it's surprising to learn that they could be dangerous. So let me explain. Now, antioxidants are substances that neutralize harmful free radicals, which can cause cell damage to DNA, and lead to some pretty deadly diseases like cancer. Now, free radicals are formed every single day in our body because of exposure to our environment, because of the foods we eat. The most commonly used antioxidants among cancer survivors are things like vitamin C, vitamin E, garlic, echinacea. In the past, some studies have suggested that antioxidants protect the body from cancer and help your body stay healthy during chemotherapy treatments. But this has been proven to not be true. A study published in 2020 looking at breast cancer survivors found this about antioxidants. If women were taking antioxidant supplements during their chemotherapy treatment for breast cancer, they had a higher risk of cancer recurrence. This means despite their best intentions, their best efforts to take a supplement that will actually help their body, they're causing more harm than good. The women that took antioxidant supplements during their cancer treatment, this is supplements like vitamin C, vitamin E, carotenoids, or coenzyme Q10, well, they actually had an increased risk in their cancer recurrence by 41%. After publications like this, which are obviously quite scary, you definitely want to avoid antioxidants during your chemotherapy or radiation. Now, chemotherapy would be any IV cytotoxic cancer treatments, but it's also recommended to avoid antioxidant supplements during radiation therapy. The antioxidants, they may protect your cancer cells against the impact of radiation and chemotherapy. Now, if you're a breast cancer survivor, then it's believed that antioxidants are safe to take if you're on anti-hormonal therapy. This is things like tamoxifen, anastrozole, letrozole, or exemestane. But if you're taking other oral chemo or immunotherapy, then it's best to check with your care team before you start an antioxidant supplement. If you took a multivitamin during your cancer treatment and now you're worried that it had antioxidants like vitamin C, then don't be worried because the dose matters. The amount of antioxidants you get from a multivitamin are really quite low. This applies to your food as well. The dose of antioxidants you get from your food is significantly lower than what you'll get from a supplement. It's always going to be safe to eat foods that contain antioxidants. But let me give you a really straightforward example. Vitamin C infusions are very popular among people with cancer. Of course, a mega dose of vitamin C is really appealing because we know your body's under oxidative stress, and the mega dose of antioxidants will help neutralize the free radicals. The typical vitamin C infusion is around 2,500 milligrams. Now, of course, this can range anywhere from 1,000 milligrams to 5,000 milligrams, but let's say on average it's around 2,500. To get the same amount of vitamin C from oranges, a food that's known for being high in vitamin C, you would have to eat 50 oranges. When was the last time you remember sitting down and eating 50 oranges? You probably haven't even eaten 50 oranges this year. That's the difference. The dose matters. If you give yourself mega doses of antioxidants during your cancer treatment, those antioxidants can actually protect the cancer cells against your cancer treatment. Absolutely not what you want to do. So be sure to avoid antioxidant supplements during your chemotherapy or radiation. But after you're done treatment, they're safe to use again. That brings me to the next supplement that cancer survivors should avoid: biotin. Biotin is commonly known as vitamin B7 or the beauty vitamin. It's often promoted for its role in maintaining healthy hair, skin, and nails. These are things that cancer survivors, they really struggle with. After losing your hair to cancer or having dry skin, dry hair, brittle nails because you're in forced menopause, then you're probably looking for a solution to kind of bring you back to normal. If you have a biotin deficiency, then it can definitely lead to trouble growing your hair or dry skin, brittle nail. But the truth is that almost no one has a biotin deficiency. Biotin can be found in a real range of foods, so almost no one is deficient in biotin. Without a biotin deficiency, then there's really no concrete evidence that taking a biotin supplement will help cancer survivors with their hair, their skin, or their nails. A breast cancer survivor that I work with in the Cancer Freedom Program was really struggling to grow her hair back out after cancer. She was desperate to feel like herself again, and she would try almost anything. Her best friend suggested to try biotin, but she wasn't sure if it would actually work, so she reached out to me about it. Now, biotin is not a supplement that I would recommend to cancer survivors, but there are many other options to help speed up your hair regrowth, so don't feel discouraged. There is one big concern about biotin, however, is that it can interact with some lab tests that are commonly ordered during cancer treatment. Biotin can falsely elevate or decrease certain blood tests, which could lead to a misdiagnosis. So it doesn't work, and it potentially causes problems. That's exactly why I list biotin as a supplement to avoid if you're a cancer survivor. The next supplement to avoid is St. Johns Wort. Now, St. Johns Wort is a supplement that's commonly used for depression or anxiety, but there can be problems with this if you've been diagnosed with cancer. St. Johns Wort is commonly known for causing a variety of drug interactions. It's a difficult supplement to take without interacting with drugs, medications, or even other supplements. This supplement can actually affect an enzyme in the liver known as CYP3A4. This enzyme plays a critical role in actually being able to use drugs in your body. As a result, St. Johns Wort can potentially decrease the effectiveness of your cancer treatment or make your chemotherapy ineffective. This one is best to avoid if you've had cancer. The next supplement to avoid is Soursop. Now, this is probably going to surprise you because a lot of people will say that Soursop can cure cancer. But let me show you what the problem is. Soursop is a fruit with really sweet flavor. It's often used to make juice, candy, or ice cream. Now, herbal healers in the Caribbean or Central or South America, they often say that Soursop can cure various ailments, things to do with your stomach or an infection, and there are many unsubstantiated claims that it can cure or prevent cancer. But here's the downside. Soursop has not been studied in humans. There's no scientific evidence to support the claim that it can prevent or cure cancer. Unfortunately, Soursop, it doesn't work. Plus, Soursop has some significant downsides. It can cause movement disorders like Parkinson's, or it can cause neurological toxicities from the stems or the leaves. With many cancer survivors already struggling with neuropathy, then you definitely don't want any other nerve disorders. But speaking of Soursop and its claims to treat or prevent cancer, well, there's actually a lot of other supplements that make the same claims. This leaves many cancer survivors seeking out supplements to help cure them of cancer or prevent a cancer recurrence. But here's the bottom line. Relying on a supplement to prevent cancer or to treat your cancer has never been proven with any type of scientific evidence. It's not true. It won't work. And there's very clear evidence that some supplements can increase your risk of cancer or a cancer recurrence. There's nearly no evidence that supplements will lower your cancer risk. Now, don't get me wrong, this doesn't mean you should absolutely not take any supplements whatsoever. Supplements can have an important place if you actually need them. But what you need to keep in mind is why you're taking the supplement. If you're taking a supplement to prevent cancer or reduce the risk of a cancer recurrence, then it's just not going to work. But I have another option for you, which definitely works and has clear scientific evidence. If you truly want to lower your risk of cancer, if you want to do everything in your power to make sure your cancer doesn't come back, then here's what you need to do. Focus on 3 things: maintaining a healthy body weight, eating more vegetables, fruit, and fiber, and the last one is to hit target exercise levels. Now look, we all know that we should eat healthy and exercise regardless of having cancer. But with cancer, here is why exercise is so important and so compelling. If you hit target exercise levels, a combination of low intensity cardio and strength training, then you can lower your risk of cancer by up to 59%. I'm showing you exactly how to do this in the next video here. Click the link here, I'll see you in the next video.